Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, to the channel. It's a Triumphant Victory event time in Blitz, in which you can get 3 Tier 7 premium vehicles, the T23E3, the AT15A, or the SU-12244. And I'm being a bit lazy here, I'm just using the portal basically to show you what is happening in the event, give you my thoughts on it, and some advice on what tank I would get from these three. I actually have them all three, so the event itself, that it doesn't interest me in terms of getting a vehicle. I have them all three already, but there's a little catch in there. Anyways, when does it take place? May 3rd until May 10th. You can see that, fair enough, it's all set there on the portal, on the webpage, and in-game as well. How to get the rewards? Well, you have to just win in battles. No added gold trophies, which you get for this event. No added gold trophies for having a premium account, but you can improve when it comes to daily doubles and an X5 bonus. 5 gold trophies. Right, keep that in mind. During the weekend, at the end, Victory bonus X5 will be in effect. I'm not sure if it includes seasonal milestones, but there's a little bit down below as well. We'll get to that later. And during the event, daily doubles and X5 victory bonuses will become general for all vehicles of the same tier. You can exchange gold trophies for rewards on the event screen, as you can see, and to get them all you will need 350 gold trophies, and then you will also receive a badge of honor, which you then can exchange for one of the vehicles. Right, pretty much straightforward so far. If you have one of these vehicles, looking at myself at the moment, you will get a compensation of 2,000 gold, and after May 10th you will have 4 days to complete the missing stages using the saved gold, or you can using the saved gold trophies, or you can buy them with gold, and 1 gold trophy requires you 15 gold. I've done the maths already. It's 5,250 gold, which is about on par with the price you would pay for these tanks in the tech tree. So in that regard, it is, well, good value for money. And after May 14th, the remaining gold trophies will be removed without compensation, and an unused badge of honor will be replaced with 2,000 gold. I would suggest to you that you would do the maths on it. If you have received about 220, or say 220 or more gold trophies, just buy the stuff. Even if you don't want a tank, buy them to get the badge of honor, because 133, that's the break-even point. You will get a little bit of gold extra. An unused badge of honor will be replaced with 2,000 gold, and if you would spend, say, 1,500 to get the badge of honor, and then you get 2,000 in return, so that's 500 bonus. That's just a win. Right. How do these common daily doubles and X5 bonuses work? They will become general for all vehicles of the same tier. Get these bonuses and earn more gold trophies. The number of times you can get bonus XP and additional gold trophies equals the number of vehicles of the same tier you have in your garage. So if you have 3 tier tanks in your garage, you can split the daily doubles, the X2s and an X5 apparently between all 3 vehicles. So you could play the daily double or the milestone on your mouse, and then 3 times on the WZ121, or split it between all 3 of the tanks. It stays there. It doesn't mean you have to play all the tanks in your garage. So that's really good. Win with your favorite vehicles and earn gold trophies more effectively. Now, to the main thing of today's video and the event explanation. What tank should you get? I decided to play a few battles in all 3 of them to see what they are like. And this one, the T23E3, that's a typical American tank. It has got a gun. It features good mobility. It has decent gun oppression. It has no armor. It can troll you from time to time massively. And yeah, it's not a stellar tank to have, I think. When you're looking at it, you're looking at 2.5k DPM, 150 in terms of pen, and only 199 if you're looking at the APCR. That's not brilliant. Rate of fire really high, but it's a low caliber, only 76 mils, which means you will be up against tier A tanks, against the likes of the IS-3 Defender, a IS-6, the WoT. they just take ages for you to take out. Your aim time is not bad, but not brilliant either. Dispersion, not bad. You do have 10 degrees of gun depression, which I've mentioned before. And it is fairly mobile, but it's looking at a competitive pack of medium tanks in tier 7. Dracula, Hafen, Edelweiss, we've got the Rudy in there as well. You're looking at Smashers at the moment as tier 7 premium tanks, E25s, tanks that do a lot of stuff really good. And this tank, it does a lot of stuff pretty decent, but it's not a tank that I think really excels in, well, major parts of what it's doing. Like I said, I think the gun depression and the mobility, that's about the main thing you can have in the tank. But other than that, I would not go for this tank, to be honest. Even if it's American, I have it in my garage, I like playing it, but I think there are better options at the moment. We are going to roll around this scavenger here, and after that tank is taken out, we will proceed towards the next one. And I just want to add this a little bit because it's funny when a Smasher wants to shoot me and he misses because I'm just too low and sneaky. Right, the next one you will be looking at is the SU-122-44. And it has that 44 in its name for a reason. It's a big assault gun with a 122mm gun based on the T-44 chassis. And that means that it is quite mobile once it picks up speed. It's a bit slowish on the get-go. It has that angled front plate and a gun mantlet in there. So you can get bounces on the front plate and on the gun mantlet. And like I said, it has a 122mm gun. And that means that it can do 400 damage on AP rounds if you penetrate. Because the penetration on that tank, it's not brilliant. It's a 122mm T25S gun, only 175 pen. And APCR does improve it up to 217, but this by no means is a sniper tank. APCR loses penetration value over distance. This is a tank that you should run with the mediums. Second line, in support, never brawl with it if you are in open field, because you can get flanked by tanks that know what they are doing. Yes, you can bully as a top tier, but if you are in a bottom tier situation like I am here, you are a support tank. Your aim time is bad, your dispersion is bad, your gun depression sucks, it's only 4 degrees, elevation not brilliant either, 16, and the gun arc is 8 degrees left and right. But like I said, once you pick up speed, it's really effective. You have a really good power to weight ratio, and your camo rating is actually pretty darn good. 38 still, 23 while moving, and after your fight, well, it's blown anyways. But this is a tank that you should run up front line with the mediums in good fire support. Did I mention the DPM yet? No, I haven't. Let's go back towards it then, up towards the top. If you are using the AP shells at 400 alpha per shot, you're looking at 2430 base DPM. Well, that's not bad. But there's another tank you can get in the Triumphant Victory event. And that one is a British tank destroyer. Not that 87 over there. It's like it's well, brother basically. It's the AT-15A. And that thing is slow. It's really slow. And it has a British gun, which means it aims fairly quick. It's really accurate. It's fast firing. But it takes forever to take people out. Just look at that. And if you're looking at the front of IS tanks, IS series, in tier 8, well, good luck to you, mate. It takes ages to go through them, and with AP, you are likely to bounce, but you can perma-track like a mother buzzer, as you can see here. The AT-15A has quite good DPM, 2384, a bit less than the SU-122-44, and it has lower alpha as well. But the penetration value, yeah, 171 for a 70-pounder gun, it is not bad at all. The main thing lies, as said, in the aim time and the dispersion. It doesn't have a big amount of dispersion. It has quite a bit upon movement and on rotation, but it has a far wider gun arc, 25 degrees to the left and the right, 10 degrees of gun depression, but only 10 in terms of elevation. That is bad. But the speed, top speed is 20. you will hit it quite quick. But it just doesn't go any quicker because it is a freaking heavy tank destroyer. 64 tons. That's a lot. There are people who are pushing you from time to time to get faster. Just don't bother with it. It won't go any faster. My pick for this event would be the Issue 12244. The other two tanks, don't bother, just get the gold. My name is martindogger. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all on the next video. Cheers and happy tanking.